Have you ever looked up at the night sky and just felt small? That feeling of endlessness, that deep, dark ocean of stars stretching out forever, but does it actually go on forever? Or is there, somewhere out there, a final wall, an edge to everything? This is one of the biggest, most mind-bending questions humanity has ever asked. Today, we're diving into the heart of it. Is the universe truly infinite? Let's get one thing straight right away. When scientists talk about the universe being infinite, they're not just saying it's really, really big. They mean something much more profound, that it has no edge, no boundary, no final frontier you could ever bump into. Imagine walking in one direction forever and never, ever reaching an end. That's a huge claim, and proving it is one of the greatest challenges in all of science. So, how do we even begin to measure something that might be endless? Well, we start with what we can see. Everything we can observe from Earth is contained within a bubble called the observable universe. This bubble is massive, about 93 billion light-years across. Why that specific size? It's because the universe is about 13.8 billion years old. Light from any object farther away than that simply hasn't had enough time to travel across space and reach our telescopes yet. But here's the crucial part. The edge of the observable universe is not the edge of the universe itself. It's just the edge of our vision, a horizon we can't see past. It's like being on a ship in the middle of the ocean. You can see the horizon in every direction, but you know the ocean continues far beyond it. The same logic applies to the cosmos. Just because our view is limited, it doesn't mean there's nothing out there. Now, this is where things get a bit trippy. Just because the universe is unimaginably vast doesn't automatically make it infinite. Scientists have a few theories about its overall shape and size. It could be finite but unbounded. Think about the surface of the Earth. It has a finite area, right? You can measure it. But you can also walk around it forever without ever falling off an edge. The universe could be like that, a four-dimensional version of a sphere, curved back on itself. So, if you traveled in a straight line for long enough, you could, in theory, end up right back where you started. Or, it could just be truly, infinitely large. To understand this, we have to rethink what the Big Bang actually was. It wasn't an explosion in an empty room. The Big Bang was the expansion of space itself. Every point in space began moving away from every other point. Imagine an uninflated balloon with dots drawn on it. As you blow up the balloon, the dots all move away from each other, but there's no center to the expansion on the balloon's surface. The universe is like that. If it started from a single point and has been expanding ever since, it's possible that it expanded into an infinite size almost instantly, and has been getting even more infinite ever since. Or, it could have started as a finite, but colossal, volume and is just getting bigger. So, what does the evidence tell us? Scientists can actually measure the geometry, or the shape, of the universe by observing the cosmic microwave background radiation, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang. So far, all our measurements point to the universe being flat. Now, in cosmic terms, flat doesn't mean it's like a sheet of paper. It means that parallel lines will stay parallel forever, just like in the geometry you learned in school. A flat universe is perfectly consistent with it being infinitely large. However, it could also be that the universe is so gigantic that its curve is undetectable to us, like an ant on a basketball who thinks the surface is flat. Our current data just isn't precise enough to tell the difference between truly flat and just stupendously large. But what if there is an edge? Let's entertain that idea for a moment. Even if a physical boundary to the cosmos exists, we would never be able to see it or reach it, due to the expansion of the universe and the accelerating expansion at that. Light from regions that are far enough away will simply never have time to reach us. Those distant parts of the universe are receding from us faster than the speed of light. So, any potential edge is forever beyond our cosmic horizon, lost to us for all time. Now, let's really lean into the weirdness. If the universe is truly infinite, the implications are staggering. It means that somewhere out there, an infinite number of stars and galaxies exist. And if you have an infinite amount of space and matter, then given enough time, any event with a non-zero probability must happen. Not just once, but an infinite number of times. That means there could be other Earths, other solar systems just like ours. It means there could be a planet where everything is exactly the same as here, except you chose a different breakfast this morning. And another one where dinosaurs never went extinct. This isn't science fiction. It's a direct logical consequence of a truly infinite universe. It breaks the brain. With all this mind-bending theory, why don't we have a clear answer? Why do scientists still debate this? The simple truth is that we currently have no experiment that can definitively prove or disprove infinity. Infinity might be a fundamental aspect of physical reality, or it might just be a concept we use in our equations because the universe is too big for us to measure properly. And this is one of the beautiful things about science: its honesty. It admits what it doesn't know. The search for this answer is one of the driving forces of modern cosmology. So, in the end, we are left with two equally awe-inspiring possibilities. The universe we live in might be genuinely, literally endless, stretching on for eternity in every direction. Or it might be finite, but so incomprehensibly vast that for all practical purposes, it might as well be. Either way, we are adrift inside something far grander than our questions and far more ancient than our answers. Perhaps the ultimate mystery isn't whether the universe is infinite. Perhaps the real mystery is our own tiny, precious place within it. Thanks for watching.